Hi everyone, we are doing a spread for this week from the 25th of September to the 2nd of October, and I call this spread Chances. Chances is something we take in life when we are presented with them, and I'm doing this on this beautiful deck called Angelic Tarot, which is so intricate. And without further ado, I'd like to start with the bottom of the deck, which represents the overall energy of the spread. And here we have the Three of Fire, which represents different chances, exploring them, having that fire inside you. And we are ready for the possibilities that are coming to us. Look at this card. This little person is sitting here and their imaginary dragon, which can represent our desires and hopes, pointing them in the direction of this erupting volcano. It means we are ready for whatever is coming our way because we want to explore our possibilities. So the inner voice in the face of this dragon is telling us to take a chance. And that's the main overall theme, or I would say feeling of this week from September 25th to October 2nd, 2023. If we look at the most important event of the week, it's represented for us by the Three of Airs. Three of Airs, it just speaks of previous heartbreak, loneliness, and the need to shield your family from whatever hardships that might have come your way. And the most important occurrence of this week might be that you feel threatened and you want to shield your family, but you want to find solace in unity of different teachings that you have experienced throughout your life. And you want to just step back and take a pause and think what's important. Look at this man. He is so wise. And this is as if you are searching for wisdom from the teacher within. This teacher within could represent traditions and things that you were taught when you were a child. And you want to protect your family because you do not want your little one or your young family or anyone in your family, even if it's not a young family, to be hurt. So the main event of the week is looking at what's happening and reevaluating what's more important, the values of the past that kept our generations alive, or maybe progressiveness and new things that are coming our way. Each person is willing to decide what's more important. So this week presents us with those challenges. How interesting that family plays a big role, even transferring from last week. And here, for love, look at this. This is a couple, and this is a couple which is yet not formed. I would say that you're waiting, this is you, to gain courage to approach your potential partner. And in love this week, finally to make that first move that opens up what you really feel inside. And not only from your part. If this is not you, then you don't know about someone who is experiencing those feelings towards you. This might be you sleeping, resting, contemplating about life, and somebody is looking at you from a side thinking, how can I approach this beautiful creature? If you agree with me, this card is so gorgeous, but the sleeping unicorn is the most beautiful creature on this card. So somebody is waiting and gaining their courage to approach you. And the object of your affection, or if you are the object of this particular affection, is completely unaware. Your feelings are deep, beyond the surface, and you do want to make that connection because you're deeply attracted. And if it's not you, then it's somebody that you don't know about, which you will find out very soon. And this is what's happening this week. Let's see with health. The Ace of Water tells us that your health is very strong. And if you've been feeling unwell, this week will completely heal you. Because another Ace of Fire here tells me that there is something to fire you up. Maybe a love matter. And if you're a woman, the combination of these cards speak of possible conception. So please be careful if that's not what you're planning, if you are a woman of birthing age. If not, then at any age we can feel the lift up from the Ace of Fire that can carry us very gently into the Ace of Water and our emotional state, and make us feel very good about ourselves. Because if you are entranced, or if you like somebody, this is the evidence of your desire or desire towards you. So fulfilling your healthy sexual desires is on the agenda this week for your health. In finances, we have a very wonderful, pleasant individual, the King of Water, that will make a big difference for you. It might very well be that this person is a mentor or somebody who plays an important role in advising you in your finances, and this person is a diplomat of a kind, and if he's not your boss or a friend, he still stands a little bit above you in your opinion, because you really value his opinion. He will give you food for celebration at your workplace, because you'll be so joyous and happy. You might get a promotion, or possibly this person will guide you in the right direction to invest in the proper venue or in the proper way that you will gain your opportunity to maybe really be so excited and jubilant about the rewards you may reap. Please do not be hesitant, because this person is somebody you can trust. The King of Water is a very trustworthy person. If it comes to finances, he can really guide you in the right direction. You might even get a promotion at work, and you'll be celebrating with your coworkers. So that's what we have for the financing. If this is your partner in business, then you will advance to a next level where you trust each other, and you will be wining and dining him, or the opposite. He could be doing that in order to really go to the next level of your business relationships. If we look at the advice of the week, this card is so beautiful, and it's called the Star. What can a star represent? Represents hope, generosity, and serenity. And this card tells us, fulfill your childhood dreams. Don't be afraid to follow your dreams. The universe is advising us to have faith in the future and forget about the unpleasantries of the past. Start something new if you have that in mind, and that wonderful hope will definitely shine through the night sky and all the hardships that usually life presents with us, for us rather. And as something that I have promised to add to my weekly readings is the Quantum Oracle advice. And we'll look at this and see. The card spells consciousness. As a stark contrast to the star, the card from the Quantum Oracle tells us that even if we do have these dreams that we want to follow and put everything aside, we do not allow ourselves to do so because we are tied to something in our mind that we think we cannot leave behind. We are overflowing with emotions that tell us that we cannot lose any more time. And we feel really, really trapped. But the oracle says, let your emotions lead the way, and emotions will really guide us into the right direction so we can finally make that right choice and fulfill the dream that we have. I think we should definitely focus on this card, the star, because the Quantum Oracle tells us that this state is not a healthy state for your emotional well-being and your mental health. You need to release anything that ties you up like this and makes you feel like you're in the corner. The emotions will definitely burst out like they are doing in this painting. So be mindful of that. It's important. Don't ever put them aside or shove them anywhere that you think will just make things disappear. So this spread for the week of the 25th of September to the 2nd of October tells us to make a choice, be it in love, to finally approach your partner that carries into the health part of our well-being, and of course a very emotional. For finances, cups is a very unusual combination, but here we have a King of Cups to advise us, and it is so welcoming and so liberating that a celebration at work is at hand. I hope the spread was helpful. I know it's not recorded in the beginning of the week. That way you will be able to look back a few days and see if it resonates with you. Please keep in mind that the spread is general and try to see if it resonates with you again. And if there is anything that you need to know, please contact me. And also, please give me a feedback.